Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi, I'm Jack Berry, and I'm at the Michigan Golf Show here in beautiful Novi, Michigan, and talking with Kevin O'Brien, who is the head man up at LochenHeath Golf and Country Club?
Golf Club.
Okay, Golf Club up at Traverse City. Kevin's been around a couple places in the state. He is fantastic, a great professional, and he's doing a wonderful job up there now for LochenHeath. And tell us what's going on there, Kevin.
Well, this will be, believe it or not, my 6th season there. We came off another great year with new members, so we're still transitioning to that private model. We're very serious about it. The big thing this year is we hope to start the construction of our cottages. 2 cottages that will really be needed for our national members, and that's a model that we want to go towards, a combination of resident members and national members. But in the meantime, we do allow outside play. We do it for 2 reasons. One, for the revenue standpoint, as we're building a membership, but also we want to introduce the club to golfers. And we know that once they see it, they're going to fall in love with it. Whether they can be a member, they may know someone that will be. So it's a special piece of property that we're on.
Right. Well, you can see the big lake out there.
Yeah, we can, and it's, there's, believe it or not, elevation changes of 85 feet. So the land, as Steve Smyers, our architect, says, it's always moving out there, which makes it fun to play, and you'll see something you'd see in Scotland.
Right. Well, it's funny how when Americans go over to Scotland and Ireland and so forth, and they play at private clubs at all the great golf clubs, because they're happy to have the money.
Yes.
And over here, it's like, I'd like to play at X club, the big famous club and everything. What are you talking about? It's so different. And the way they do it over there, it helps keep the costs down.
It definitely does. And I can see us even in the future when we are completely private. There'll be opportunities. Someone calls or writes a letter in advance, just like you do over there.
Right.
We want them to see it. I mean, we've got a hidden gem, so we want to share it with everybody. And so I think you'll see that when you go over to Scotland. Very similar situation. Our course conditions are so good right now. It just continues every year to get better and better. We look at in the future, one of our long-range projects, bringing Steve Smyers back, doing some changes to the golf course, softening some of the green slopes. When green,
that'd be good.
Yeah, when that course opened, green speeds were at 9. Yeah. We can get them to 11.5 and 12, which we don't. We put them at 10.5 to 11. But when you have those slopes, it's just not made for that, and you get the wind blowing. So that's another long-range project that we have also.
So you've also have some pretty good players on your professional staff there.
We do. It's pretty neat. Adam Schreiber, our director of instruction, he teaches some of the best players in the world. Ryan Brim, who was on the PGA Tour last year, is on the web.com this year. Sam Ryder, who's on the PGA Tour, he's got 2 other web.com players. And they're up there periodically. Ryan's a member there, but the other ones are up there periodically throughout the summer. And it just makes for a great atmosphere for our members to play with these guys. They're so warm and welcoming, or just hit balls. I'll never forget, one of our members goes up to Ryan and Jack Newman, "Hey, would you play a few holes with my grandson?" And they're in the middle of their practice session, and they went right out and played 4 or 5 holes with them. I mean, this poor kid had no idea what he was getting into, playing with these 2 bombers, but it's our overall golf program that we want to get to, and having them there helps.
Thank you for having me today.
Okay, we're happy to have you here. Tell us about what you got going on in the professional ranks up there at Lockheed.
You know what? We've got lots of activity up there. Lots of good players coming up for help. The golf course is incredible. It's in wonderful shape. We attract a wonderful audience there. Ryan Brim, some of the tour players are playing out of LochenHeath, working on their games. We get a lot of good players showing up to make their games better.
Now, I understand you have a pretty good restaurant there, too.
Yeah, we have a great chef, Eric Natillo. We just hired him. He was a chef at the Boathouse for 7 years, and he has so much passion for food, so he's going to fit in great. Just takes our whole product to another level. Him being there, so yeah.
And when you're going to be open soon?
We'll open up the restaurant April 13th, and the golf course, give or take a few days, right around that same time. Mother Nature gave us some snow right now, but that's okay. I'd rather have the ground covered this time of the year than have it uncovered.
Okay, I'm Jack Berry, and we've been talking with Kevin O'Brien from LochenHeath up in beautiful Traverse City, the heart of nature's playground.